Hi, I am really excited to share with you the acrostic for DRASTIC in my DRASTIC Steps series. And the D in DRASTIC is determine your vision. And I am very passionate about helping my clients to determine their vision. Why? Because if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? And it's very logical. When we go on vacation, we get in the car, we don't start without a map. We know the direction we are going, and we want the shortest, quickest route to get there. But in business, sometimes we don't determine our vision. We don't determine our direction. And by the way, in this series, I'm actually going to go back and forth between personal and business, because here's what I know. There's only one of you. And your personal and your business goes together. There's no separating the two. And so when you're going to take drastic steps, the drastic steps you take in business will affect your personal and vice versa. And so determine your vision. When I set out to be a financial advisor, it was in June of 2000, right when the dot-com bubble had burst. And I had no financial experience. I was lured and wooed into going into that business. I had no experience with investments. I didn't know anything about sales. But they kept telling me with my personality, I'd be able to make 6 figures within 3 years. Well, that sounded great to me because I had a high school diploma and I didn't know if I could ever make 6 figures. So I'm like, yeah, tell me what I need to do. They said you need to move from Houston to Florida, West Palm Beach, in order to do this. I'm like, Again, a drastic step. Well, as I mentioned to you, it was June of 2000, which was the wrong time to start in the financial services business because the market was down for the next 2 years after that. But I did it, and it was painful because not only was the market down, but when I got to Florida, everything I was promised did not exist. So I had to take the drastic step and take whatever my manager gave me, which was frankly the sucky territory, and I drove 36,000 miles my first year. But my vision was to make that 6 figures. And because I saw other people were able to do it, I knew if they could do it, I could do it too. So I took the drastic steps necessary to be successful. And I did it. But I had a vision, and I want to encourage you. The job aid that we've created for this series actually breaks down the acrostic. I want you to write down what's your next drastic step, and then write down what the vision is for that drastic step. And that way, this will help you to stay on track when it gets hard, because it will get hard. It always does. And sometimes the drastic step is just staying the course. So determine your vision and write it down. And then we're going to come back and talk about the next letter in the acrostic, the R. This is Toni Harris, the Turnaround Queen, saying take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow.